When they built this sewer system that you're walking around today, the estimated cost was around £80,000 in 1869. When it was completed in 1874, that had gone up to £104,000. To build the new large treatment works that Southern Water are now looking at building, they're going through the government and getting planning permission right now. It's estimated around 200 million to actually build the treatment works.
Okay, right, you're now standing in the Albion overflow system. This is the main intercepting sewer coming in from Hove. It starts off in Wish Road and it goes along the coast west to east. It's a 7¼ mile long and a gravity sewer, falling 3 foot per mile down to Rottingdean and then 1 foot per mile from Rottingdean to Towscombe, where it's racked and screened and then pumped out to sea. What I mean by racked and screened, you've got a conveyor belt going around taking all the rag and everything out, puts it into a skip, then it goes to a designated landfill. Anybody living in Brighton will know that since the year 2000 we've been looking to put a new system in. Now it drops down that shaft. You can hear that noise. That is this. That's falling down the shaft. Also that pumping up through there. Pumping up through that step, that is spring water. If you can see it just there. In a different environment you could drink it. Obviously in this environment you wouldn't even attempt to do so. The tide used to come in here twice a day, filling this chick cabin up and moving up through this system as well. Obviously 250 years of being under salt water, when we capped that off, everything crystallised in here. This all crystallised in, the salt in it started to come out the brickwork, and it was like Christmas in here. Also, these were barnacles, they were all alive. They're all dead now, obviously, because the seawater doesn't come in here anymore.
It's the same as the Albion. What you see come through the Albion is the same there. This is their Royal Sewers. Look at the Royal Sewers there. If you look at the top, we see when we trace it back to who's done it, then we literally find them, can prosecute them. But what happens is all that greasy stuff builds up on the side of the chamber. There it is there. Anything underground, that manhole cover there is right on the road junction, the roundabout. 8259 is coming along. That's where the roundabout is here. This is the junction. The junction's there, the roundabout's here. That's 20 foot across there. Behind you there is the Albion Hotel, and the pier is over there in that direction. Someone's done something there, tipped something, it looks all bubbly now, I don't think. That's probably somebody's had a bath in the hotel. Yeah, they've had a bath. There you go. Right. They call this a flushing chamber. All I want you to remember about this flushing chamber is that when we go up the 8-foot stormwater valve very shortly, we will tell you about 3 square slots in the wall. Okay? Now those 3 square slots literally connect to the edge of this wall here into this sewer. On investigation, we found that we've always been told there'd been 3 penstocks, that's all there was. But we have found now there are 6 valves like years ago in the old days. But as I say, when we go down the 8-foot storm, we'll tell you about that. Is there any questions before we leave here? If we had stormwater and it rained, it would fill up. You can see the mark, the tide mark. Normal rain level would bring the sewer up to there. But if it was in there, it'd be up.
We're on the safety passage, which in turns means we're walking up round the roundabout, where we end up with the Marine Parade. We'll be outside Harry Manson's fish and chip shop, and you're not getting no chips, alright? Don't even ask me, Freddie. While we're walking around the sewer, you will hear banging above your head. Please do not come. They're manholes. You could end up with grit and dust in your eyes, okay? Very, very shortly we'll be walking across a metal platform that we put in. It's a grill so you can see the sewer with the catch tank. Now it's very flimsy when you walk over it. You feel like it's going to collapse. It will not. I will show you, I will jump on it to prove it to you. Okay, so don't be frightened.
Funny. It's the first time for everything.
When you're walking across it, the sewer literally runs in front of you that way. So as you're walking it, no, this one goes up, you go through it right to it. Right, we're now at the Marine Parade overflow. So up this ladder here, we'll be right outside Harry Ranson's fish and chip shop. on the pavement. The catch tank is literally on the roundabout as it goes up towards New Haven on the A259. That's where you are. Now this is surface water only in the old days, and they found which meant this raw sewage was flowing out on the main beach 24 hours a day. So what they did, still using the same pipes, they just cut a hole into the catch tank and let it go into the catch tank. Inside here, there's still a big weir wall. If it rained, it'll come down, it'll fill this, overflow the weir wall, and where you'll be walking up in a minute, it will come down and wash you away. So it's still active. Now, the Victorians are very, very clever. In the old days, when you was in the Albion, you saw the beautiful egg-shaped barrels. The reason for that is to make the sewer run. There's no pumps on the sewer at all, it's all gravity. And the best way to make it run was to make an egg-shaped barrel and turn it upside down. You had a V. The V made the sewer run, as you can hear and see now. All your sanitary towels, all the stuff that you pass through your body, all your toilet tissue papers, everything you throw in the sewer gets smacked up with pure sewage here, you can see it. If you just quickly want to see the speed of this, it's only the half of Kemptown area, but it's only town experience.
Okay. We thought it might be the person that wasn't experienced.
No, couldn't do that. Because you could have an experience with 2 or 3 people to do it.
Right.
If we did a sewer walk, there'd be about 24 people
Right.
on the walk. Because every entrance would be manned and watch them as they come through.
Right. So we just thought it might be management. What if they're rookie or they're
They used to, our old governor, when we did security in the old days, the fucking shovel. If you upset him, he used to make you do big grin. So you were literally like tipping the bucket, it's so dangerous. You know, it's alright where we are at the moment. We're going to sewer itself. Robert, yeah, who's going over?
X-Files music coming on yet?
We'll take the other one. Is he up there? There's Matt Lee up there. I don't think he has, I'm not sure. Maybe not soon. Yeah, okay. No, you can go up. Well, do you want to go up with him or? Just I'll need a gas in there. And you need another torch. Another torch, right? Matt, if you let them go down first, it's about very torch as well. Yeah, man, it's just like that's where we got involved. No one's like to look out on that one there. Because this area used to be tidy at the time, used to come in here twice a day before the main tunnels would through stop to go around to see the rain. The time coming here twice a day, we used to go up to the hard water just there, you see the torches on the left. Staircase there, you can see an area, it's a round barrel, just in the edge of the brickwork there. Now that part of the system now there's 2 things it could be. It could have been a surface water barrel that they decided they needed, the Victorians when they built the system, and then just didn't need. The other suggestion was that in Victorian time, in mines in Victorian time, if anyone died, very centre on the side, you walk up there, then you stand in the centre of the pipe, load single file. So just across this part of the system. The sewer system in Brighton Home is gravity, everything runs down the hill, all the way from the far reaches of London Lewis Road, all the way to home, everything runs downhill. So when the Victorians built it, they built it very, very well. Okay, we'll go up here in single file, Matt stay at the back, just like starts making way up, please.
See, that's one of the problems of being tall.
Yeah, I didn't have that problem.
Me neither.
Okay, now.
Good way to protect your waddle.
That it is.
When they built this, they built it too big. The storm tunnel was filled up twice since it was built. It's only supposed to fill up once in a 50-year storm. It's only been there 10 years. So someone got their figures wrong.